Have you ever wondered why the woman you loved, the one you gave your heart to, suddenly pulled away, as if everything you ever did was never enough? Here's the shocking truth. Women almost never leave you for the reason they give you. They don't walk away because of small fights or because they lost feelings. No, they walk away because deep down, you failed an invisible test you never even knew was happening. And here's where it gets brutal. Women will never explain these tests to you. They'll never say, "I'm about to test your strength, your patience, your self-control." They'll just do it. With silence. With subtle words, with a cold shoulder in a London cafe, or with a fake smile at a New York dinner table. And in those tiny moments, most men lose without even realizing the game has begun. But here's the secret. Once you understand the hidden psychology of women, once you see the patterns, you'll never unsee them again. You'll know why she's pulling back. Why she says one thing but feels another. Why she can love you one moment and test you the next. You'll move differently. She'll feel it. She'll respect it. And suddenly, you'll no longer be the man she tolerates. You'll be the man she obsesses over. This video will open your eyes in ways no book, no coach, no movie ever has. But here's the catch. If you click away, you'll go back to the same cycle. Ghosted, rejected, heartbroken. Stay till the end. Or spend the rest of your life never knowing why she left. 1. Women test the strength of your frame. A woman's psychology is wired to test. Not because she's cruel, but because love for her is not just words, it's security. She wants to know, are you the man who stands firm when the storm comes? Or are you the man who bends, breaks, and loses himself the moment she withdraws affection? Think of it like this. In London, a man named Daniel once told me about his breakup. His girlfriend Sarah stopped texting him for hours, sometimes even days. Every time he would spiral, sending long emotional paragraphs begging for reassurance. What he didn't see was that Sarah wasn't ignoring him out of malice. She was unconsciously testing his stability. Each panicked message proved he wasn't in control of himself. And the more he chased, the more her attraction drained away. The Stoics would have told Daniel, you control your mind, not her silence. You control your reaction, not her attention. Women respect men who don't collapse when they're tested. That calm, grounded presence is magnetic. 2. Women are drawn to emotional strength, not just physical strength. You can hit the gym in Manchester, build a six-pack, wear the sharpest suit from Savile Row. But if your emotions are weak, if your self-control cracks every time she pulls away, your appearance won't save you. The secret psychology of women is this. Love for them is about trust. And trust is born when a man can master his emotions. The Stoics taught that a man's power lies not in conquering others, but in conquering himself. Take Michael in New York. Handsome, wealthy, successful. But when his girlfriend, Olivia, played small emotional games, canceling plans last minute, flirting slightly with other men to spark jealousy, Michael exploded. His anger exposed his insecurity. Olivia didn't feel safe with him, no matter his status. Now imagine if Michael had responded with stoic calm. No jealousy, no rage, just grounded clarity. If you respect me, you stay. If not, I walk. That kind of emotional strength is irresistible to a woman, because it shows her she's with a man who cannot be broken. 3. Women love men who can withstand indifference. Here's a brutal truth. Sometimes women will ignore you. Not always consciously. Sometimes they're overwhelmed, busy, or even confused about their own feelings. But other times, it's deliberate. Indifference is one of the most powerful psychological weapons a woman uses in love. Why? Because it reveals the man who needs her validation to survive, and the man who doesn't. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." The man who lives by this stoic truth becomes untouchable. Think of James and Sydney. His girlfriend Emma pulled back, stopped giving him the attention she once did. Most men would panic, but James didn't flinch. He didn't chase. He continued his life, his purpose, his mission. And here's what happened. Emma came back. Why? Because women crave men who don't lose themselves when attention is withheld. His calm indifference created gravity. The psychology here is simple. When you don't crumble under indifference, you prove you are the rare man who cannot be controlled. That's the man women respect, desire, and love. 4. Women are attracted to men who don't worship them. Here's where so many men fail. They put women on pedestals. They treat them as queens before those women have even earned that crown. And in doing so, they destroy the natural balance of attraction. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." And the bravery here is the courage to treat women as equals, not goddesses. When you worship a woman, you show her you've already lost yourself in her image. But when you stand as a man who sees her value in your own, that's when the psychology of attraction truly flips. Think of Adam in Toronto. He dated a beautiful woman, Emily. Every compliment, every gift, every ounce of his attention went to her. He never disagreed, never challenged, never led. At first, Emily enjoyed it, but soon she grew cold. Why? Because women don't want worshipers. They want men who inspire them to rise, who ground them, who hold their frame even in love. The psychology is clear. Women are drawn to men who admire them but do not idolize them. A Stoic man gives love without losing his spine. That balance creates unshakable attraction. 5. Women respect men who have a mission greater than love. This may be the most important secret of all. A man who makes a woman his entire world suffocates her. A man who pursues a mission bigger than her inspires her. In Manchester, there was a man named David. He adored his girlfriend, Chloe. Every hour of his life revolved around her, texting, planning, obsessing. But Chloe didn't feel cherished. She felt trapped. His love was heavy because it came from emptiness. The Stoics taught, live according to nature. Fulfill your role. Pursue virtue. A man's role is not to orbit around a woman. It's to build, to grow, to chase excellence. Women respect men who walk this path because their love is free, not needy. When Chloe left David, he was shattered. But years later, after he found purpose in his career, after he became a man grounded in mission, women came to him differently, not because he chased them, but because his purpose created gravity. The psychology is this: women want to join your mission, not become your mission. 6. Women value consistency over grand gestures. Many men believe love is about fireworks, big confessions, expensive gifts, dramatic sacrifices. But the psychology of women runs deeper. They don't want just moments of passion. They want consistency of strength. Think of Ryan in Los Angeles. He wrote love letters, bought roses, flew across states to surprise his girlfriend Sophia. She enjoyed it at first, but soon grew distant. Why? Because behind those gestures, Ryan was inconsistent. He would be strong one day, needy the next, confident in public, insecure in private. Sophia felt instability, and love cannot survive on fireworks alone. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." For women, the same rule applies. Don't just perform strength, be strength. The psychology is simple. Women test for consistency, because only consistent men create safety. 7. Women seek mystery, not full transparency. Here's a paradox. Women want intimacy, yet they also crave mystery. Why? Because mystery keeps desire alive. If you spill every thought, every insecurity, every detail of your life too quickly, you kill the tension that fuels attraction. Women want to discover a man layer by layer, not all at once. In London, Oliver made this mistake. He told his girlfriend Laura every detail of his past within weeks. At first, she admired his honesty, but soon she grew bored. There was no depth left to explore. Contrast that with men who hold back, who reveal themselves slowly, who keep their silence strategically. Women call them mysterious, but really they're disciplined. The Stoics understood this. Silence is power. And in love, a little mystery keeps passion alive. 8. Women fall in love with how you make them feel about themselves. Here's the ultimate truth about the psychology of women. They don't fall in love with you. They fall in love with how they feel when they're with you. Confidence, calmness, clarity. These are the feelings women crave. When you embody Stoic discipline, when you live grounded, when you show strength in chaos, you give her the rare gift of emotional stability. Think of Matthew in Birmingham. He wasn't the richest or the best looking, but every woman who dated him said the same thing. I feel safe around him. That safety wasn't boring, it was electric. Because in a chaotic world, the man who gives peace is irresistible. The Stoics knew this truth. Love is not possession, but presence. Women love men whose presence elevates their emotions. Conclusion. So what is the secret psychology of women? It's not manipulation. It's not tricks. It's understanding that women are wired to seek strength, mission, consistency, mystery, and above all, a man who controls himself more than he controls her. When you live by Stoic philosophy, you naturally align with these truths. You stop chasing validation and instead, you create a presence women cannot resist. The psychology of women is not a puzzle to solve, but a mirror. If you are weak, she will reflect it. If you are strong, she will magnify it. And if you are stoic, calm, disciplined, unshakable, she will respect you, love you, and never forget you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.